Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Domantas Sabonis out there with Precious Achiuwa, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for Boston, their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Sam Hauser out there with Jaylen Brown, and it's Queta in at the 5. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here's Queta. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Queta, pass to Brown. Another shot. The kick out to White, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Levine against White. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. Outside Achiuwa. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brown. Westbrook against Pritchard to the paint. Here's Queta. Now here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Back to DeRozan. To the inside. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by DeRozan.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
White for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Pritchard. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. White, good.
I like that from White. Attack in the heart of that defense.
And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Sacramento shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
First team foul. At the line for the Kings, DeMar DeRozan taking 2 shots.
That's good from DeRozan.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
DeRozan hits them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Levine against White. Outside, Brown. White with it. Pass to Queta. And And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Westbrook. Still without a bucket. Sabonis with a screen on Brown. DeRozan against Brown. Fades. And another miss by Sacramento.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. That misses. And a chance to tie it.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Celtics trail by 5. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now Hauser hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Up top, Pritchard, pounded by Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock, and there's a pick. White for 3. Again, the miss by Boston. Sacramento leading by 5. Here's DeRozan. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Pritchard. The 3 ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Right side, Levine. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Levine's got 5 points.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's White. Pass to Keita. To halt the run. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Brown. And DeRozan, here we go. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
When DeRozan sees these lanes open up, he doesn't think twice about attacking. Nice initiative there.
Pass to White. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Levine against White. Picked by Sabonis. Down low. Ball stolen. Westbrook against Pritchard. They set the pick. The kick out to White. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point lead. Levine passes to Achua. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
DeRozan drawing a lot of attention there.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Simons is checked in for Brown. Sacramento also making some changes. Malik Monk's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Schroeder in for Westbrook. That's good from DeRozan. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Here's Simons. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Monk. Here's DeRozan. Count that bucket. DeRozan's got 11 points.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Pritchard. No points yet. And here's Simons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, fancy stuff from Anthony Simons.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Now here's DeRozan. That one goes in. 13 points in the game.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Pritchard. There's Simons with a three, and Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. DeRozan finds Schroeder. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Achua, and here's Monk. Shoots over Simons, and it's Monk missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
Schroeder against Pritchard. Schroeder passes to Achua. Monk looking around. Out to Sabonis. Jacks up a three. Knocks it down from distance. Sabonis has got 5 now.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Simons. It's over Monk. Here's Keita. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he's going for the lob. Achua can't hit.
It would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing of that long pass.
Cunning drive by White. He saw a hole and took advantage.
The Kings lead by 10. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. 4-3. Schroeder can't get it to go. Well, the Celtics shooting only 39% in the early going. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Brian?
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Now here's DeRozan. 13 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Back to Schroeder. Fires from deep. Hauser grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Simons with it. Monk covers. And it's Simons missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Kings. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Taking a look at the Kings, they've got Dennis Schroeder, Zach LaVine out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Malik Monk. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Now here's LaVine. LaVine slams it home.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but LaVine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. The basket by Boucher.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. And the dunk by LaVine.
Well, that's just a nice slam there from LaVine. He makes it look so easy.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Pass to Monk. Here's Walsh. He's covered by LaVine. Simons passes to Boucher. Here's Shireman. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tillman. Monk covers. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot here. And here's Simons outside. Monk grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 14. Here's LaVine. A quick shot there. It's off target. Simons outside. Pass to Walsh. Here's Tillman. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Walsh has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for Tillman. Brown comes in for Walsh. And it's White in for Shireman. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Westbrook with it. He's scoreless. Here's the break. Here's Simons. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
And Anthony Simons has grown his reputation, but he still flies a little under the radar, Stan.
B.A., he hasn't been in high visibility situations, like an epic playoff game that puts you on everyone's map. But opponents sure fear him and respect him.
No good on that one. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
Celtics trail by 10. Boucher a screen on Levine. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Here's Brown on the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Hey, Brown can sky with the best of them. Terrific athlete.
To the middle. And he buries his first look.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pass to Brown. From deep. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Westbrook taking his time here. Down low. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Simons outside. Back to Brown. Unloads from 13. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major if you can get them.
Outside Levine. Here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Simons. Celtics trail by 7. Brown passes to Simons. Levine against Brown. Over Levine. Another miss by Brown. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Monk passes to Westbrook. Outside Levine. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The rebound, Celtics. White, the pass to Simons. Right side, Brown. Simons deciding where to go with it. No good on the triple.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Levine against Brown. Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Simons. Up top, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hauser passes to White. To the wing on the left. And here's Brown for three. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Schroeder finds Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Picked by Sabonis. 4 on the clock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. White, the pass to Queta. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, and guys, when White's got the ball in his hands, you can count on him to make the right decision with it.
Pass to Westbrook. Now Schroeder. Sabonis with a screen on Pritchard. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Good. And that's now 7 points for Domantas Sabonis.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Outside White. Takes the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, for obvious reasons, this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in White running the pick and roll.
Ellis outside. Sabonis with a screen on Brown. It's Ellis with a drive. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a great story, Stan. Keon Ellis signed a 2-way contract as an undrafted free agent in 22.
Well, he's a fantastic defender and still rounding out the rest of his game. BA, it's another example of how the 2-way contract rule has been great for this league.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And he simply makes them pay for the lackluster defense.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Ellis. DeRozan down low, defended by Hauser.
Well, good job by DeRozan to take advantage of some sloppy defense to get to the line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And what a great first half he's had at the free throw line.
1 for 2.
The first one falls. DeRozan hits them both. Celtics trail by 3. Now Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Westbrook. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And Sacramento with some changes. Achua's checked in for Ellis. And it's Levine in for Schroeder. Boston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. High arcing shot, and White lays it in. White's got 12.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
Pritchard with a steal. Westbrook comes with a double. White, the pass to Pritchard from behind the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Right there, the defense collapses on him, so he dishes it. Unselfish basketball.
Sabonis with a screen on Brown. DeRozan finds some space. And another miss by Sacramento.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Brown, no good. The Kings trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Achua with a screen on Brown. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thank you. DeRozan looks it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Boston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. No good on the 3. For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Pass to Sabonis. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
Yeah, tough finish by DeRozan. Made him work for those 2 points.
Back to Pritchard. Now Brown. To the paint. Here's Keita. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game. DeRozan outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sacramento on top. They're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. They've led by as many as 14. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Sam Hauser. And it's Keita in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
An underrated playmaker. I like seeing DeRozan share the ball like this.
White with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to White. Let's go with a 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Outside Achua. And stolen by Brown. White, the pass to Queta. Soft touch off the glass. Queta's got 8 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And here's Brown for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. Called in by Brown. The Celtics with the lead. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Hauser outside. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. White for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Now the Celtics on the move. The kick out to White. Achua against Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics. DeRozan passes to Westbrook. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Basket counts. And the Kings lead by 1.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Outside White. Up top Pritchard, pounded by Westbrook. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 8 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. DeRozan outside. Westbrook left side. Clock at 6. Another one falls for Sacramento. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Brown against DeRozan. Three-pointer, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by White. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Westbrook can't hit. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Brown. Pass to Sabonis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 6 assists now in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Keita. And here's Pritchard. Launches the 3. Nails it from 3. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
DeRozan against Brown. Sabonis, high post. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 5-point Boston lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Boston on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
White for 3. They get the rebound. Kings trail by 5. Here's Levine. Outside Achua. DeRozan right side. Shoots over Brown. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. DeRozan's got 21.
I like how patient DeRozan can be. I mean, even when the clock is up against him, just real calm and real steady.
Hauser with it. Now guarded by Achua. White looking it over. Oh, here's White on the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Picked by Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Keita's got his 7th rebound here tonight. White. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pritchard against Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Double team on DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Shot is up. Keita pulls it in. Keita's got rebound number 8 now. White against Levine. White, the pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Here's Hauser. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brown inside. DeRozan on him. Brown passes to Hauser. Over Achua. Hauser can't get it to go.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Achua with the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Celtics lead by 5. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Boucher comes in for Keita, and Simon has subbed in for Brown. The Kings also with a sub. Schroeder, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. So it's Boston now, leading by 5. Simon's outside. Boucher outside. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Boucher. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Boucher's got 6 points.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
White against DeRozan. Over White. And that one's good. DeRozan. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they've had their hands full with DeRozan. He is scary when he gets it going.
Here's White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside Achua. DeRozan for 3. Connects from downtown. DeRozan's got 26.
And what's interesting, the 3 ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Pritchard, no good. And it's Levine with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Achua. And here's Schroeder outside. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Pass to White. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Up top, Levine. He's covered by Simons. Now here's DeRozan. White with a steal. Inside. Here's Simons. Levine with some nice D. The Kings trailing. Outside Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. Now Levine. Picked by Sabonis. To the middle. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Look, Levine is such a gifted scorer that it opens up so much for him out of pick and roll action.
Boston shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. And the basket by Boucher. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. And stolen by Boucher. 1 second left. Doesn't go for him. Derek White getting it done for Boston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Taking a look at the Kings, they've got Keon Ellis, Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Clifford in at the power forward position. There's Simons with a 3. Again, Simons missing. Now here's Monk, guarded closely. Pass to Boucher. Brown against Westbrook. From about 16, Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's Monk on the wing. The floater, and Westbrook lays it in. And the Kings lead by 1.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Sabonis. Tillman passes to Brown. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Picked by Sabonis. Now here's Ellis. Tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. Sabonis with a screen on Brown. Monk for 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Simons outside. Looking to end this cold spell. Walsh can't get it to go. And the Kings' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Simons against Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Cadis checked in for Boston.
Number 88, Namias Kata.
On the wing, Simons. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Here's Monk. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Ellis. And here's Brown. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Sabonis outside. For 3, Westbrook. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Kata. Pass to Boucher. There's Simons with a 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Monk passes to Sabonis. From 7, Kata pulls it in. Kata's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Simons with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Simons, right side. Shoots over Westbrook. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And Boston with some changes. Hauser, he's checked in for Boucher. Derek White comes in for Walsh. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons.
Timeout.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Checked in for the Kings. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them 3-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. DeRozan outside. To the inside. Pritchard with a steal. White against DeRozan. White can't hit. The Kings leading. Pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan double team. The three is up. Drains the triple.
Well, Levine is out there to finish plays, but if a guy is open, he'll make the extra pass.
Here's White. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Kings lead by 4. Pass to Levine. Back to Schroeder. No good from outside. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Now Brown. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Hauser can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Out left to the wing. Schroeder finds DeRozan. Double team on DeRozan. Down low. And he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 6.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to White. Now here's Brown. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Boston again missing. The Kings lead by 6. Levine passes to Schroeder. 11 feet out. Boston pulls it in. And here's Pritchard. Outside White. Pass to Keita. Stop the drought. And he sinks the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one.
You know, Derek White is play on or off the ball. There we saw
DeRozan passes to Achua. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Hauser outside. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to White. This one for 3. No good on the shot. The Kings lead by 7. Right side Schroeder. That one drops for him.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
White with a screen on Schroeder. Here's White. 5 on the clock. Let's loose for 3. Levine rips down the board. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Kings. They've led by as many as 14. Outside DeRozan. Achua with a screen. Puts one up from 19. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Russell Westbrook comes in for Schroeder.
Sabonis, Russell Westbrook.
Celtics trail by 9. Now here's White. Here's the pass to Brown. White outside. Jacks up a 3. The 3 ball is down.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Pritchard against Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Levine against White. Achua with a screen on White. Shot clock at 3. Cleared away by White. Boston shooting about 41%. Brown fires. Cleared away by DeRozan. Sacramento leading by 6. Westbrook. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
White outside. Here's Keita. He's covered by Levine.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Jams it home!
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Up top, Brown. Defended by DeRozan. Cleared away by DeRozan.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
White with the steal. Brown on the wing from deep. And another shot. Oh, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Westbrook. Outside Achua. Now Sabonis. Now White. And so it's Sacramento with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team. Sticking together, I feel like we play better consistently, so it's good for us.
Confidence, extremely important. Thanks, DeMontis.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.